Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see a very interesting recipe, that is how to make peanut butter at home. Everyone loves peanut butter and you take it off the shelf in the supermarkets. Now you don't need to do that anymore. You can learn how to make it at home. For this, I have taken 1 cup of raw peanuts, which is readily available everywhere. Take it into a pan. We'll dry roast this over a medium flame till it is well done. When it is evenly well browned like this, we can switch it off. Just take it on a cloth. Allow it to cool a little bit. Just fold the cloth over and rub it like this. You can easily remove all the peels. See, we have peeled the groundnuts. To separate the peel from this, you can use any sieve which you have. So this way you can easily separate the peel from the nuts. Our peanuts are roasted and ready. We can make the peanut butter easily in less than 2 minutes. All we have to do is take it in this small blender jar. Just run it for 30-second intervals till you get a powder. See, in just 30 seconds we have got this lovely powder. Now we'll run it again for another 30 seconds. See, the peanut itself is releasing its oil and it is becoming like a peanut butter. I have not added any water or any other liquid to this, just a little bit more. Can you see the texture of the peanut butter? You can either leave it like this also. Some people like to add a teaspoon of honey while making this. I am not adding any honey, but if you like to get the typical shine in your butter, here I have taken some oil. Use any oil which does not have any strong flavor. So here I have taken sunflower oil which does not have any strong flavor, and I am just adding 2 teaspoons to this and blend it again just for a few seconds more. Lovely creamy peanut butter, just as it is store bought, very similar to that. This is the plain homemade peanut butter. Now if you want to get the exact same taste what you get in the store bought ones, you can add just a pinch of salt. Today I am using this Himalayan pink salt. You can use ordinary salt also, just a pinch, don't add too much. Mix it well together and it is ready. You can take it out and store it in clean dry glass jars like this. See, our lovely peanut butter is now ready to be served. See, if you look at it very closely, I have kept it slightly grainy because we like that texture at home to have that slight crunchiness and bite in it. If you like it absolutely smooth, then just run the mixie for another 10 seconds more till you get a very smooth butter. That is entirely your choice. Now I will show you another very interesting variation which kids absolutely love, even adults also, and that is chocolate peanut butter. Here again I am taking 1 cup of roasted peanuts and removed the peel, and now we will make it into a powder first. To this I am adding 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. You can add any brand of cocoa powder which you have. Cocoa powder, as you know, will be bitter. So to this I am adding 3 teaspoons of jaggery powder. We will run everything again together for 30 seconds. See, the groundnut, cocoa and jaggery have been blended together. As earlier, add 2 to 3 teaspoons of this flavorless oil. You can use groundnut oil or sunflower oil as I am using. Anything which does not have a strong flavor. Blend it all together again for 30 to 40 seconds. See, lovely creamy chocolate peanut butter. Store this chocolate peanut butter also in a clean, dry, airtight jar. So how to use this lovely peanut butter, homemade peanut butter? We can use it in a variety of ways. You can use it for your cakes. Best way is to make a peanut butter sandwich. You can spread the plain or the chocolate peanut butter sandwich. Use it for breakfast. Use it for your tiffin box. At home we like to spread it on our chapatis also. Make it a roll and serve it as a tiffin box item for kids. Or you can just have it with this peanut butter spread on it. It tastes very good. And so here I have taken 2 slices of wheat bread. I have trimmed the edges. And don't throw these. You keep it in your fridge. And when it becomes dry, you can make it into a powder and use it as breadcrumbs. I am using this plain peanut butter. Let me spread it and show you how beautifully it spreads. There is no problem at all. So your tasty peanut butter sandwich is ready. If you have jam, you can spread jam also on top of it. And here a lovely chocolate flavored peanut butter. A lovely spread for your sandwiches. And being sweet with the addition of jaggery, which is healthy too. A lovely chocolate peanut butter sandwich made at home and without the addition of any preservatives or anything, so you can be really sure of the quality of your product. Now if you want to wrap it for your tiffin box, you can use this Unwraps paper foil, which is a healthy way to wrap your food. You can just take out the required amount of paper and easily cut it out. This is eco-friendly too, biodegradable, and I have taken a portion out here and I'll just wrap the sandwiches in them. So we have used the Audi Unwraps to pack our sandwiches too. As I said, there are endless ways to use this. You can even spread it on your chapatis. I have just made 2 chapatis to show you. You can spread it on this. Spread it well on your chapati. If you want to add some vegetables on top of this also, you can add to make it a healthier version, or you can just roll it up too like this and pack it for your children's lunch box. In this I have spread this chocolate peanut butter. You can just have it like a roll, a sweet chapati roll. Now the question uppermost in everyone's minds, how long can we store this? You can store it outside in a clean, dry, airtight container for about 10 days. But if you keep it in the fridge, it stays good for up to 2 months. So my suggestion would always be to store it in the fridge so that you have a longer shelf life and you use dry spoons always. Take care and it will be good. A very healthy and nutritive way to enjoy your breads, chapatis and many other things. Especially for vegetarians, groundnuts are a very good source of protein. They are high in fiber also. It is good for the heart. Of course they have calories, but if you eat them in moderation, it is fine, and it is pocket friendly too. So definitely do try out this simple and easy recipe. I hope you enjoy making this peanut butter at home, and tell me how you liked it. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.